This is our 10th dating anniversary today. I just want him to know how much I love him. He's amazing. He's my other half. He's my soulmate, and I just can't wait to spend the rest of my life by him. If Tom wasn't around, I would not be the person that I am today. He has made me Bree.
Our love that we share is truly unique in the fact that she is my partner. She's truly the only one that understands me to the fullest extent, and it's so easy when I'm with her. I know this day is coming for a while, so emotionally I've been prepared, but we are excited and ready.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Thomas and Brianna would like to thank you for being here today.
Wow.
We have all traveled great distance to be in this beautiful city this evening. The fact that you have done so to be here is a testament to the love you have for Tom and Bree and the support that you have for the union they are about to enter into. For those of you wondering who I am, my name is Dominic Basil, and besides being the officiant, I am the unofficial third Kohlhauff brother. All joking aside, I've had the distinct honor of knowing Thomas and Brianna, which occurs to me now is like the first time I've used their full name. So since the very beginning of their incredible relationship. You would think that after over 10 years, a lot would have changed for both Thomas and Brianna. But as I stand here before you today, I'm reminded that things are still very much the same for these two. Tom still has that slightly crooked smile, which Brianna constantly puts on his face, while Brianna still stares at Tom in the same way that I've seen her do ever since we were teenagers. While Tom and Bree asked me to be their officiant, I couldn't say yes fast enough. How hard could it be to join two people together who have known each other over half their lives already? However, it is not the longevity of their love that makes it special, but rather the manner in which they love each other. Thomas and Brianna have a gentle, nurturing kind of love beyond any other I've ever seen. And thinking of my time with these two, I could not bring myself to mind one instance where they have ever truly fought. They are selfless in their love for each other, something which we can all celebrate and hope for in our own lives. Tom, Bree, which we'll be going with for the rest of the ceremony, thank you so much for this opportunity. It is an honor. I am unworthy to bring you two together, and I'm so happy to finally see this day come. We are gathered today to witness and celebrate the marriage of Thomas and Brianna. We come here not to mark the start of a relationship, but to acknowledge and strengthen a bond that already exists. This ceremony is a public affirmation of that bond, and as the dearest family and friends, it is our honor and privilege to stand witness to this event. This day is made possible not only because of your love for each other, but through the grace and support of your family and friends. It is our hope that your fulfillment and joy in each other will increase with each passing year. Thomas and Brianna have chosen to write their own vows to each other. Thomas, please recite your vows.
Hey. Bree, when we were kids, we fell in love, not knowing what it was. Our love is pure, exciting, powerful, and has truly stood the test of time. I'll never forget us holding each other, crying our eyes out before I left for college, because I knew we were entering the toughest times of our lives together. But our love is unique because we are unique. We are unique because you are my soulmate. The reason it hurts so much to be separated for that long is because our souls are connected. We are forever connected in our past lives, this life, and the next. Our love is the culmination of our dreams come true. I always tell you that we're living our dreams right now. Truly, the things that we would dream of years ago, we get to live those now. One of those dreams is when Potato entered our lives, and our love grew. We never knew it could, but we brought another person into our life. I promise to always continue to build those dreams with you and to continue to build that love around us. In your eyes, I have truly found my home. In your heart, I have found my love, and of course, in your soul, I have found my mate. I am nothing without you because we are everything together. I promise to be your best friend, your lover, the loving father to our little man, and to our future children. I promise to be your provider, your protector, and to always make you feel safe and warm at home. But ultimately, Bree, what I want to promise you today is me.
Tommy, 10 years ago, we knew deep down our connection was special, even if we didn't quite understand what that meant just yet. I remember very clearly one night early in our relationship where we said that what we were feeling was so much stronger than love. The word love wasn't enough. It didn't have enough gravity. Together, we decided to create our own word to describe what we were feeling. Our word came out of your brain quite quickly. It was schmoogle. That word has stuck with us ever since. For 10 years, we've been telling each other, I schmoogle you know. Today, looking back, I know our 15-year-old selves were just trying to put into words what we still feel today. We are soulmates. Perfect pieces that only together make us whole. Our connection is intense and passionate, kind and loving, and happy and fun. But most importantly, it is the easiest thing in the world. Loving you is so natural. I know it is perfectly right. Together, you and I are better than we could ever hope to be alone. I promise to you today to never forget the intuition we had as kids and to keep the belief in our love alive. Our love is my greatest gift, and I cherish it above anything else in the world. I promise the rest of my days I will spend by your side. In poverty, I promise to do everything in my power to make our love rich, and in wealth, I promise to never let our love grow poor. I promise to always be your Dwayne Johnson because you're my Dwayne Johnson. I promise that there will always be time for a 30-second cutscene. And above all else, I swear on our never-ending relationship that I will schmoogle you most forever. I am honored to call you my partner and my soulmate. And now today, my husband, for this life and any others that may follow. Te amo, Mitch.
I love you.
Though we have heard the vows, which have been shared by Tom and Bree, word once spoken are carried away on the wind. Therefore, the wedding ring is a visible symbol of the promises that have been made. John, please present the rings.
Yeah, lose them. Congrats.
Still got him.
That's good.
Put a curse on me, John. Having this love in your hearts, you have chosen to seal your vows by exchanging rings. From the earliest times, the circle has been a sign of completeness. The rings that you have chosen to wear have neither beginning nor end, much like the love you share for one another. They are a symbol of the words that you speak today. May these rings from this day forward be your most treasured adornment, and may the love they symbolized be your most precious possession. As you wear these rings, may they be a constant reminder of these glad promises that you are making today. We all now bear witness as Thomas and Brianna are joined together with these rings.
I'm so excited.
Tom, place the ring on Bree's finger and repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I give you my heart.
I give you my heart.
I promise from this day forward,
I promise from this day forward,
you shall not walk alone.
you will never walk alone.
May my heart be your shelter,
And my heart be your shelter,
and my arms be your home.
and my arms be your home.
Bree, place the ring on Tom's finger and repeat after me.
Oh man, like a glove, huh?
Much easier.
Right?
With this ring,
It's the cushioning.
With this ring,
I give you my heart.
I give you my heart.
I promise from this day forward,
I promise from this day forward,
you shall not walk alone.
you shall not walk alone.
May my heart be your shelter,
May my heart be your shelter,
and my arms be your home.
and my arms be your home.
Tom, do you take Bree to be the wife of your days, the companion of your heart, and the friend of your life, to stand united in the face of adversity and bask together in the light of good fortune? With these words spoken, and all of those as yet unspoken, do you wish to marry Brianna and join your life with hers?
I do.
And you, Brianna, do you take Tom to be the husband of your days, the companion of your heart, and the friend of your life, to stand united in the face of adversity and bask together in the light of good fortune? With these words spoken, and all of those as yet unspoken, do you wish to marry Tom and join your life with his?
I do.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Tom, you may now kiss your bride.
Oh my God, it's all over your face. Oh my God, wait.
Friends and family, I now present you Mr. and Mrs. Tom and Bree Kohlhauff.
I love you.
There we go.
And the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Kohlhauffs, ladies and gentlemen.
Nobody can do the shake like I do. Nobody can do the shake like I do. Nobody can do boogaloo like I do. Nobody can do Philly like I do. Well, don't you know I go to skate? I do. Ain't nobody do it but me. Nobody but me. Well, I go to Philly. I do. Ain't nobody do it but me, baby. Nobody but me. Well, let me tell you, nobody but nobody but me.
My name is Lisa. I am Tom's sister-in-law and now Bree's new sister. Yes. It's so nice to finally meet everybody and kind of put some names to faces. Very, very happy everybody can be here tonight. Tonight is a very special night, not just because we're all here ready to just bathe in Paula Deen's good old butter-filled Southern food, but because 10 years ago, today, Tom gave Bree his football picture, and on the back, he wrote, "Will you be my girlfriend?" And it actually worked. And now that is something to celebrate. So just a little background, the four of us, Tom, Bree, John, and myself, we weren't always close. But when John and I had started dating, I learned quickly that John and Bree didn't always get along. And it's a very long, drawn-out story, it's stupid. But on June 2nd, 2012 is truly a day I'll never forget. It was such a pivotal day for the four of us, and I'll even say five of us because Mr. Dominic Basil was involved. Kenny Chesney had a concert in Tampa. And I got to see Tim McGraw for the first time, which I was beyond giddy about. We made a bunch of friends tailgating. We drank a lot of beers. So many beers, in fact, that John and I got in a fight about me needing to use the bathroom. We made up, of course. But the absolute best part of that day is John, on his own accord, walked up to Bree and gave her such a big hug that it literally brought everybody to tears. And there are tears because I have a picture of the tears. It was amazing. Now, on his own accord might be a little bit of a stretch because a lot of his actions were sponsored by Miller Lite. But it didn't matter because that action alone made us grow very close as a family from that point forward. And that was something that I'll never forget to this day, no matter how much alcohol was involved. But on a more serious note, Tom and Bree's relationship is the epitome of strength. Excuse me. They weathered the high school years together, only to take on the challenges of a long-distance relationship. For the next 4 years in college, transitioning from living in different states to living together, traveling across the country, and becoming the parents of little potato, spud muffin, tater tot, whatever you want to call them. And now they're husband and wife. There are people who yearn their entire life for the kind of love that you two have for each other. I mean, you guys, honestly, it's amazing. We love you so much.
How about another round of applause for Lisa, everybody?
Love ya.
Love you too. Good evening, everybody. Thank you again to everyone who came from far and wide to celebrate Tom and Bree. My name is John Kohlhauff. I'm Tom's big brother, Bree's new brother, and the best man tonight. Just wanted to share a few words about Tom and Bree, and how happy I am for their marriage. Tonight is a reason to celebrate, but not exactly for why you're thinking. I mean, yes, Tom and Bree are married. It was beautiful, beautiful mansion, beautiful ceremony, lots of tears. And yes, they were conveniently able to hold on their 10-year anniversary. But the real reason to celebrate, tonight, for the first time, Tom is buying me dinner. In all seriousness, I could not be happier for you two. Tom, I've seen you come a long way. From the blonde little baby I ran over with a lawnmower, sitting right over there on that table, to the scaredy stoic and completely invaluable sophomore playing next to me at Dom in his first varsity football games. With all this come in between, you've grown into a wonderful man, father of a little potato, and a husband to Bree. Bree, I could not be happier to call you my sister now. You've grown into a beautiful young woman that loves Tom with all his heart. As someone who's always looked out for my baby brother, I could not ask for a better person to help him, support him, and care for him for the rest of his days. I'm so excited for the both of you as you embark on this journey called marriage. It's said you don't marry the person you can live with, you marry the person you cannot live without. Tom and Bree, I know you've found the person that you cannot live without.
Hi, everybody. First off, thank you all for sharing this momentous occasion. I'm Bree's dad. 25 years, 7 months ago today.
Here we go.
This young lady came into our lives and changed it forever for the better. Watching her grow up, excelling at everything from tennis, power the pen, volleyball, and even school in Ohio was amazing. Then came the big move, Florida. Adventure, Fort Myers High School.
Not so much of an adventure. A little scary.
Fort Myers High School. New school, new friends, and a lot more kids. But then came the boy. Which at first I thought, great, another cocky football player. But he proved me wrong and turned out to be a very polite and likable young man. Over the next 10 years, we watched the two of them go through high school, college, which some way, somehow, they made the long distance relationship work. They both graduated and moved on to have their first home together. Which brings us to today, where they've made the biggest step of all to become husband and wife. Tom, although you will always be the boy, today you have officially become our son. I'm sorry. I wish for you both is to have a lifetime of love and happiness, and to always remember every single person in this room today came to love and support you in their own way. Congratulations, Brianna and Thomas. and thank you for allowing us to be part of your celebration.
Well, good evening, friends and family. I'm the father of the groom. Everything everybody knows me, John Kohlhauff, Mr. Kohlhauff. I have a son named John and a son named Tom.
Hi, Papa John.
So, welcome everybody, and thank you so much for being here. So wonderful many words, some wonderful things. You guys are great speakers. I'm not the public speaker here, so you'll have to kind of make amends. But well, I'll relate a story then, since I don't have words of wisdom from everybody. I know when Sarah says, "I'm going into labor, it's time to go to the hospital." So we have done this before, so this is no problem. We grab the go bag, we hop in the car, we take off, and we head to the hospital, and we end up in triage. Now, I've never heard of triage before, but I think they used it in wars to assess people. Well, anyway, we walk in, and the nurse takes a look at Sarah and says, "Get this woman to a birthing suite right now, and call the doctor." And so they rushed us right upstairs, and the doctor did make it. He made it, and she actually made it in time. And she walked in, assessed the situation, and said, "Don't push, don't push." I said, "Dad, get over here right now." Says, "Okay, push." And she pushed twice, and there's Tom. Boom, out he came, just like that. That is the most beautiful, wonderful thing that a person can experience. To have her son right there in his hands. So Tommy, that started the most wonderful thing, and I have to say thank you so much for letting me be your dad. I'll tell you what. And so, I think we find ourselves tonight at another milestone. And as we're starting another wonderful thing. And I know all of us here will help you, Tom and Bree, to be happy and stay together for the rest of your lives. So tonight is your night, and well, I didn't bring my glass. So let's all toast this momentous time, Tom and Bree.
Sure, it's more hard.
Yeah, I'm that lady who pushed twice. I just want to say, on behalf of Tom and Bree, how beautiful this is and how much love I feel in this room tonight for them. So give yourselves a round of applause right now. So today, dear family and friends, we came together in faith, hope, and love to celebrate these two wonderful people, there they are, Bree and Tommy, as they publicly proclaim the beautiful commitment and deep, deep trust they have been blessed to find in one another. We have watched them walk their path together, faithfully, honorably, patiently, and lovingly, up to this day of amazing celebration. Our prayer is that their love continue to bloom and grow as they weave their lives into a rich and colorful tapestry. We want to assure you, and I know everybody at this table feels this way, that we will always be here to aid, assist, support, and love you in this precious partnership that you have offered us to learn from and rejoice in. So now, I invite you all to please stand. If you choose to sit down, you're the honorees. Join me in asking for a blessing and raise a toast to this marriage of Bree and Tommy, forever joined as one. Hear, hear. Hear, hear.
No.